Welcome back to the newsroom. I am Joy Uchejim, and these are the headlines we're tracking at the moment. Goods worth millions of naira have been raised in a late-night fire outbreak at the popular Aleshin Loye market in Ibadan, the Oyo state capital. The fire, which reportedly started around 9 p.m. on Tuesday, gutted the plastic merchants area of the popular market and destroyed hundreds of shops and goods, disrupting livelihoods in the process. The combined efforts of firefighters from the government and private companies within the state battled the fire all night and brought it under control, but embers of the fire continue to ravage affected areas. And members of the National Working Committee of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) currently meeting in Abuja, the nation's capital. The meeting took place behind closed doors at the party's national headquarters, presided over by the PDP National Chairman, Umar Damagum. The meeting comes 2 days after the Supreme Court threw out a motion for a stay of execution of a High Court judgment removing Senator Samuel Anyanwu from office as the National Secretary, replacing him with Sunday Udeokoye. And an Abuja Federal High Court presided by Justice James Omotosho has dismissed a suit seeking to enforce the rights of commercial sex workers to operate without intimidation from security agents of the federal government of Nigeria. The judge held that the prostitutes have no legal rights to enjoy under any known law or the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. In the judgment delivered on Wednesday, Justice Omotosho said that the commercial sex workers were even liable to be arrested, prosecuted, and jailed for 2 years under the criminal law known as the Penal Code. And the Jigawa State Governor Umar Namadi has paid a non-scheduled visit to several Ramadan feeding centers in the Dutse local government area of the state, uncovering instances of mismanagement and neglect in some centers. While some centers were commended for their diligence and commitment to the program, others were found to be failing in resource management and hygiene practices. And in business, the Nigerian government has expanded its bond listings with an additional 910.3 million units of its existing February 2025 bonds on the Nigerian Exchange Limited. A statement by NGX disclosed that the supplementary listing included 305.36 million units of the 19.30% FGN APR 2029 bond and 305.0.3 million units of the 18.50% FGN Feb 2031 bond. And on the foreign scene, mine shaft snake under the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo's mountains, but instead of the Congolese government making their rich veins, the mines are making amends for the Rwandan-backed M23. In the tracts of land, the M23 has ceased following its 2021 resurgence in the eastern DRC, an area mineral-rich yet scarred by decades of conflict. The armed group levies high natural resource taxes. And finally, on sports, a former Nigerian Football Federation president, Amaju Pinnick, has failed in his bid for re-election into the FIFA Council, missing out by just one vote. At the Confederation of African Football General Assembly in Cairo on Wednesday, Djibouti secured the last available seat with 29 votes, edging out Pinnick, who managed 28. Morocco's Fouzi Lekjas tops the election with 49 votes, while Egypt's Hani Rida and Niger's contestants each polled 35 votes. And those are the major stories from our newsroom at the moment. We'll bring you more updates at 6 p.m.